Asempa na nam.
Asempa.
Me fa asempa na nam. SMP. But you be born a tougher. Then we say quite a little bit of it.
Okay.
And then we move from there. Third one. I'm reading the BBC news to you. CNN news. Breaking news reaching us right now is that they mentioned the person's name is dead. 12 o'clock in the afternoon in the White House is dead. 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Now let me break it down to you. There is an attempt on the president's life, but then it will not work.
Oh, White House on. Okay.
But then someone else will die in his stead.
Okay.
So is broad day news. The war is coming. I told you in last year, war is coming to America.
I just want you to know this is not verified. We're just listening to what's happening right now. But we have security around us, and it's Secret Service because there's a lot of members of the administration here. The Secretary of Education is seated right next to me, and her security just said, confirmed that there was a shooter.
Yo, Abusinya ya mamunyina kwa abadi ba kwa kusampa TV so se nani di kanya o hwe ya bomodin so be share link no na wa subscribe e di amaye. Se tiefo be kaya be America kreni na Prophetic na Jesu wa e de betu dwa se ohun se etututu bi be koso e wo White House e wo America memu na enkrofo no mbe di se adwuma no omo target ne se ombe yi President Trump e di free ho enso enkusiaga otuo no be ka nipa foforo Prophet Telvin na Jesu wa e ka asem on the 18th March 2026 year 18th March 2026 and odisa asemi betuja ebusiafo na da sore ya enkra yensa kan free America memu ni se enura eye omampani Donald Trump oni the cabinet ena aban mu mpanifo bibri omukọ dina bi na dina na se ena chese abrantie bi a friend Thomas Allen awenya 31 years otwe tu ende titain na chese o shutu amanfo ewo ho na mbom a police for eye ntem eso ni mu asabra mekase die obia ho anhyeda anka kese ebusia ensem no age Donald Trump nsem a chese Donald Trump na nkasa dibri katente ena one ne vice president omu free jumedie nasia sabra mekase die Donald Trump one the cabinet obia ho ye na jumedie nase na ensemtrefo bisa omampani Trump se ugidi se nkrofo a abranche obetutue eye wona all target wona oye target no and also ya mi gidi pa na abranche no he is crazy wa bodam na White House ano a security arrangement no tight pa na chese abranche no kura otu no kura no chese owo one of the best bulletproofs enu tikura na etu na nsheda nka no na ono Trump ne gidi pass ono na target ni ntia abranche no ba betutu no bebe chiro de esiye Donald Trump atu nanum tu nsem no baaye no Donald Trump edi nanum nsem atudwa ye wi a nsem a Prophet Telvin ajeso wa eka ya ankasa no ye de no so ebeto aso edi ama subscribe to Kwaku Sampa TV na ehana nkomo na ankasa wo.
Wait, is he having a help?
doing the police.
USA! USA!
Here, hold on, we're gonna call you.
USA!
We're coming out. Hold on.
Manu Raju now, who are there for the latest on what you are hearing, gentlemen.
And this information, John, that you've been reporting is news to most of the people in the ballroom. Most folks in the ballroom do not yet know anything about shots being fired. Manu, what have you seen?
Yeah, I only saw, when I was sitting at the table, I saw President Trump getting pushed down by his security detail and then being rushed out. Then later seeing both the vice president, the cabinet, also members of Congress also being rushed out by the security detail.
Yeah. And now,
other than that, nothing else.
Looking around, wondering what happened because people inside do not know. I apologize. I'm literally holding up a cell phone camera in order to show you this, but it's better than nothing in a moment like this. And I do think that I don't want to overstate this, but there are some folks pretty shook up in the room here. You had folks who looked like they got hurt when they were falling to the ground.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to overstate that, but this was a pretty sudden, shocking interruption in this room.
Yeah, no question about it, because it's unmistakable. It sounded like gunshots that we heard from not inside the room, but nearby. Okay. That was enough to cause so many people to immediately, they know what they heard, jump to the ground, try to protect themselves. And we saw how the security reacted very, very seriously, immediately to the situation.
That's right. John?
It is stunning to think about where we are right now. This evening that began as a question of why now? Why is the President of the United States speaking and attending what is his first White House Correspondents' Dinner as the President of the United States? He is attending many of his cabinet members there. His obviously next in line, the Vice President of the United States, the First Lady is there, the Defense Secretary.
Well, thank you very much. That was very unexpected, but incredibly acted upon by Secret Service and law enforcement. And this was an event dedicated to freedom of speech that was supposed to bring together members of both parties with members of the press. And in a certain way it did, because the fact that they just unified. I saw a room that was just totally unified. It was in one way very beautiful, a very beautiful thing to see. A man charged a security checkpoint armed with multiple weapons, and he was taken down by some very brave members of Secret Service, and they acted very quickly and have just released, for purposes of transparency, clarity, I've ordered it to be put out. You probably have it by now. Put out on Truth and put out on many other platforms. A tape showing the violence of this thug that attacked our Constitution, and also showing how quickly Secret Service and law enforcement acted on our country's behalf. Really did a great job. One officer was shot, but saved by the fact that he was wearing obviously a very good bulletproof vest. He was shot from very close distance with a very powerful gun, and the vest did the job. I just spoke to the officer, and he's doing great. He's in great shape. He is has very high spirits, and we told him we love him and respect him, and he's a very proud guy. He's very proud of what he does, Secret Service agent. And we looked at all of the conditions that took place tonight, and I will say, you know, it's not a particularly secure building, and I didn't want to say this, but this is why we have to have all of the attributes of what we're planning at the White House. It's actually a larger room, and it's much more secure. It's got It's drone proof, it's bulletproof glass. We need the ballroom. That's why Secret Service, that's why the military are demanding it. They've wanted the ballroom for 150 years for lots of different reasons, but today's a little bit different because today we need levels of security that probably nobody's ever seen before. But everyone owes a tremendous debt of gratitude to the courage of law enforcement, the law enforcement, and working with the DC police, and we just spoke with the mayor. And when we're finished, the police chief is going to take over and discuss it also from their viewpoint. But they all...
Me starting to say, me na me titi say I say country be president per se obe poach you. Eddie from my gun mu ha. Na say obe tu I say. No cry.
No cry. Powerful pa.
Hey. Africa na say Europe.
Oh, international. Any Africa cry. Any Africa. But African president I know quite some few of them. Yes.
Na the decision so oba be tu asi free Ghana had the akotena the country mu no.
No, not necessarily so over 2 months.
Okay.
There's the way Chinuka is very like strong.
Okay.
It's mainly like I said, you know, say in their political arena outside, they have like, you know, those people like Nostradamus, all those people more predictive future. They can see, they have prophets, they have clergy, they have everything, you know, that kind of thing. Okay. And so what they are looking for is someone that can be able to aid them in seeing what comes next. And then what they are explaining is that they have been able to sit down for a couple of months, years, for so many years, and they've checked my communication. And it's so direct because that's what they deal with. They don't believe in A, B, Weber, Winnie.
Okay.
Or ACC. They want something intriguing.
Okay.
And that's what I always, try to do in time because they want you to tell them, say, Abia, in the realm of the spirit, you know, we will say a car blue in the next 5 years or 3 years in June.
Okay.
Na car blue, no, and see this location.
Okay.
At this specific time. That will be amazing to them. And that's what they seek and search for because they want precision. They don't want to put billions of dollars on a decision which does not make any sense. And because of the precision, they check through that angle. And I think some more check, you know, they found me somewhere inside it because they deal with several kinds of people. And they were like, okay, Nino, they want to bring me up with email and everything to sit in certain councils and make decisions, as in tell them what comes next, what is going on. And it's a political arena, it's classified as well.
Wow.
I can tell you the around story, but I can't tell you the people involved. Because it's a very huge country. And they control this world you live in, this country, this world you live in, literally.
I said the course will be trim no my name say not the but
because even the assassination of the supreme leader, no, only few people knew it. It's a secret code. Like that's how come all the geopolitical analysts in the world never, like they never predicted it. Nobody saw it coming because that's something like it's a no-go area. Like if you would touch anybody, not that person, you could go for the prime minister, level the country down, destroy the country, but to go after that person directly, that was a no-go area. That's not even how America works. Like the first day, the next morning, the way you start the war is to kill the supreme leader. The supreme leader is like a religious leader. It's like Muhammad for them. So it's a no-go area. So how I'm able to, like, they heard me, they watched the video and they heard me say it, bam, casual like that, and then it happens. I don't know, it was mind, like, so they went back to study. So once I thought about a country, they don't understand the tree. So I think they got translators to explain what I'm saying to them, and then the precision, the election percentages, this will happen, and the date and the timing I was including. That was what was blowing their mind.
I see.
Because they have people, they have to ask a question left or right, then they choose the direction. But this one, the person tells you with precision. So that's how they took me very serious. And the things they said to me is very, as a to understand, say you are more than what you think you were. Yeah. So I think our reputation precedes us. Like how they explain with vivid details and statistics. Even if you were like I was a global analyst or anything, people would have to hire me to pay me millions of dollars to analyze the outcome of their situations or business investment and things.
Eti package buy na emu ohwam kakra na.
O say
emu ohwam kakra package de to home out.
Package say
emu ohwam kakra say ye de o ka na che say o ka cabinet wo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So what we do is that whatever that is supposed to go on, their group, they control the whole thing. So whatever that happens is that we will look at it and then we'll put precision.
Okay.
So what will happen? This will happen, that will happen, and this will happen. So I've shown them some things that they did not know.
Okay.
And then when they checked, they got to call back into details.
Okay.
And then when they went to the background check, they realized that all the things I said was correct and it's not in the public. Nobody can go.
So what it means, they say whatever the government wants to do, you'll be contacted.
Yes.
What taking decision? I say one more move.
I'll even literally be in the country.
Hey. They want to.
Sorry, Ghana. Hey, meet me just sorry. I can't leave the church and go roaming about for nothing. Like I mean, it's powerful, but also you are like a shadow.
Okay.
What they work with is that they want you to be like a shadow behind the background. That you tell them where the next move will be.
Okay.
So they tell you this is the decision we have reviewed. 3 decisions. Tell us all the consequences of the decisions we make. If the consequences are good, we can well, depending on the consequences, we can know which decision to take.
That's a security arrangement be or more take care of.
Exactly.
Nakuja, your prophet no, they say.
But I believe that also there's other things that are also coming in, which is very cool. And security issues, which is also very crucial.
Okay.
All of that things will pop up because it's a long email thing. And when I saw the email address and I saw where your email people are. Obi person scam on Inyama. But when you check the email address and then they don't send the email to you for the email. You have to click on the email and verify, and then it will send you directly there to the main system itself.
Nah, Miss Rawo.
It's when you see what is something else. We know like these things. Like we used to hear about it. We never knew some of them. Someone never knew it was even real.
I see. Na wadaroma omaimuna wa free time yewo package ana say sa onana country ni dey ma no anya bia no omemu mpenimfo bi atumi approach you sir ama we say you are bigger than what you think you are, and I say sir onano ebi mpenimfo bi ama obi sada say you do can cabinet one.
Oh yeah. Not to put me in cabinet, but we have our own way of running the things. It's not like official. Once I say for but why try to for me we be like document. Okay. They just know whatever you're doing. They don't know what it is. However you do it, they don't know. It could be science, it could be technology, it could be prophecy, you could be a time traveler, it can be anything. They don't know. But what they know is what you do works.
Okay.
So they will bring paperwork. But I say in Ghana, we will not say Nyami Soma, sorry, blah blah blah. So we also look at it that way, and there's a way we also analyze it. And this will be the contract. I bet you name say, hey, sign contract. We do group who advise the president or any other thing like that, like official, because those things are shadows.
Okay.
So in Ghana like this, we are like shadows behind. The same way they are like shadows, but then you're from your security to your whatever is signed. What I say, like I said, they work from the very background, making sure that they are whatever that it is, they will make sure you are fine.
I see. And the one sign contract na
contract. Those are classified as sorry
okay. And so officially no what respond they?
Officially I've spoken to them.
Okay. Into what start here Juma?
Dabi. The mind is to protect this thing, the interest of the global peace. So that the world does not enter into anarchy. So any decision that is worth ending the lives of billions or millions of people on the face of the earth, it will be reviewed before me first.
I see.
They will ask, what is the outcome? If I know the outcome and I can tell them the outcome, Exactly. And you know what they loved about the whole thing is, they were amazing. Then they would be talking, and they were amazed is that the whole thing is the catalyst word. That's what was amazing.
Okay.
Say, it's like I'm going somewhere and I give them like information ahead.
Okay.
So as I say, we see, which means we be see. That's all they've been looking for throughout the years, because they want to know, say, what are the signs?
Okay.
Then they be see before we be see. So because of the catalyst, we see, not just we see, now we see. So they knew that they will not be lost. I won't just come and tell them, oh, don't worry, don't go here. This will happen. They will not. On Tuesday this will happen, and then on Wednesday that will happen.
Okay.
And when Thursday this happens, it means this will happen.
Okay. I see.
Auntie,
Ghana for mo share yen, mo tie yen. Ya prophet Telvin Prophesy. Okasa na mumu bi di na temu na ebi twaboye no. Ono na wenya international recognition na world leaders na chese nye nipa ba kwenye leader ba ko, but leaders na chese omama no offer. Na omo say invite be ko akosra omo ni ade na kuja ebedi wechi ekuta obagana.
Nakuja
for Accra 100.5 FM. And Nakuja Pen Dream TV. And now studio Hemri Bemwa Evema no ebisa 1 or 2 question. Be said Nakuja. Every time
Nakuja blessing.
Every time Accra FM ni kwa kusampa TV ya ni free Pen Dream for some no. Etienne Nakuja wo studio ha emrepem no obebisa 1 or 2 questions na fe yatwa enkomobo no. So prof, what does it mean to see you in our dreams? Say who were your dreams more? What does it mean? Obi who woni dream say Prophet Telvin Ajesowa when who woni dream? I see what does it mean?
You know this thing. The Bible says something. Unto the angel of the church of Ephesus, write these things. Unto the angel of the church of Thyatira, write these things. We human beings, we the prophets, no, we have angelic representation of on the face of the earth. We are ambassadors of God. Okay. You no man has seen God. No man knows what God looks like or how God looks like. So what happens is that God in Himself reveals Himself to us through the men that we follow. And through the people that He has anointed. And mostly when we come into your dreams, we will show you and guide you and direct you in any possible path as the Lord lives. You may see us talking to you. The message is God is communicating to you. But also as we move through timelines and move through patterns, there are certain things that we can directly pray about and then go into dimensions and then work within that angle.
Okay.
And in the timeline, like Obis da or Sunday, maybe that I am awoken. So I can actually see someone in trouble and I can actually interfere with the person's life and then try to fix some things together and work around. So you may, in that glimpse, notice the face of the person. Okay. That one is it's not really all the time that you will notice my face, but you may notice that somebody is aiding you. An angel of the Lord is aiding you. And sometimes when God is working, He works with that image so that you can understand, say, which means it's from God.
Okay.
To explain to you that the source is God that is working. Okay. So God will show you a face that is more familiar with you. Sometimes Papa in that angle to aid you from that thing. That's how God works. It works with familiar images that we can understand.
I see. Nti obi hu wo ni dream a na say nyame tie ni mpai bana.
Yes. Exactly. It's an encounter that the Lord is revealing something to you. So you have to pay attention to what God was trying to show you.
Okay. Prof, the last time I see no okasa okanse bebre and posting videos no commenter ne kosa ne nyina is about Burkina Faso mampeni Tuare.
Right.
In fact, Ghana for you ho me kra meet studio had that day no me re ho ye. Say o mampeni a say ne nsa ne nyuma edi ne ho adanse e wo manum, and a lot of nipa wo kru no mu no anaso manimu no bona baso say papa we die oye ni papa just as Dorcas in the Bible. A man for say prof we die temper time no na the besinsi so tempa krana
I heard it.
no tempa because tuari die o mampani tuari die say the oka ye no eno munim say eye de bebem say bem nso a ebe ha adwen.
Okay. All right. Auntie, with regards to that one, no, I think I've received quite like my receiving emails,
okay.
A lot of emails, like proper emails from different. Hey, proper emails and official emails from several organizations and everything.
Wow.
And they are talking about it a lot. Like brofo kese, brofo long, brofo short. Like people are really writing, like penning down about 6 paragraph emails talking about that situation alone. Some were explaining to me in several angles how these things have happened, and so now we are running on that angle to see how best we can handle it. And we would, if once time is bent, we'll get there. We are almost there. Don't worry.
Possible.
Yeah. The timeline can always bend the timeline, but the cost is the problem.
But so when the cost no ancient than yet be out bend time now.
We have to first look at the final outcome. It's more scarier than you people think it is. When I talk, I think the people that I'm talking to now, they really understand time.
Okay.
Yes, they really understand time, and I like honestly when I'm prophesying and the way I talk about things, it takes a very, very high level thinking. If I say with scientists and I'm talking, they will really understand me to the depth very fast, very quick. The cost is very, so also be our comment section or maybe watching me, they don't understand what I'm even talking about. It's too high at a level that they may not explain more. Normally they just think it's now they have an idea of prophetic ministry from some time past based on most of the prophetic ministry operation was introduced to us by unlearned people.
Okay.
So Fanny said most of the people that really introduced the prophetic ministry to Ghana and many parts of the world did not even go to school at all. Like they didn't study any book or anything. They didn't understand anything much. So it was like raw. Yeah. Until further grounds when other people started learning, studying, and then knowledge is in abundance. So our style is very different from what they used to know. Exactly.
Omampeni Tuari. Prof say Kawakuma to him.
I don't think he understands tree.
And they just say French. For where they Wanaroma. In himself over the be a Yankupon, I said the most special message or the bread a TF4. Prof, and the day na Yankupon at the Asuma say Fabre.
Right now, and me fans sempa now. Me fans sempa now. SMP, but you were born a tougher. Then we say quite a little bit of it.
Okay.
And then we move from there.
Okay, sir. Prof, Wadaroma, can you go Nyanko? At the end, Yankopon can't say, or can't say name my, or can't say we are say.
Now, number 1. Advancing further as the Lord lives. I saw say this ongoing war in the Middle East here, rich people are gathered somewhere in Dubai. They launched the missile now say a gray in color, so but it's a bit lighter, almost like white spray. The missile no heat a bomb, so you will hear like a list, so they will be complaining, talking about like these are like millionaires, billionaires. This thing, content creators, like these people were like ish of the ish, and all of them are dead. More than 17 of them. They bombed the whole beach. Bombed the whole beach. Beach where people were there in the afternoon. Boom. So that's a very tragic news that was ongoing. Those people in Dubai, almost 17 days, 3 weeks, no. Once you catch the 3 weeks, the war, the pressure in Dubai will drop down. We are almost at the 3 weeks, but then there will be heat before the 3 weeks comes to an end. Some guy the last time said they will bomb their airports. So you see, sorry, 3-4 days now, boom. They went after straight the airport. So that's how it is. Now we are in some few weeks, days to end the week. 1 week, some few days to close it. Now, once they're about to close that angle in Dubai, those in Saudi Arabia, so that they can settle and say, okay, Mimba, I'm not running for my life anymore. Before we get to that stage, there will be a bit of kaboom at the beaches. So be aware. So you don't find yourself some Obika. I remember I went to read this. They'll say now Okusi Uncle Winnie Meku. Yeah. So that's the
Ghana microphone bi o ma say Ghana for when who ye nipa.
Oh, millionaires are there. We were interested in it. So if we are interested in it in the news in Ghana, it means that there was something involved in that angle. So now we move from there. The next important thing I want to tell you is that I saw a man, an African president.
Okay.
He was assassinated. Let me explain to you. He was wearing brown suit. Okay. They hit him with a shot. They finished him, and then his face was on the floor. Let me explain again. President, face on the floor, dead, short hair, a little bit of gray. Interesting. Gone. As the Lord lives. It is in time. Now, when I saw it, it was so strange.
Okay.
And it was not like what that time with broad daylight presidential assassination in Africa. And then, interestingly, another broad daylight international assassination. Those people that speak like Dutch, the European leaders, also gone. It's like the kind of 17 years we are in, the kind of presidential people that are dying by direct gunshot and this is not even easy. So security increase. Security increase. Africa, broad daylight, not Traore. Traore is we captured in time. That's not him. They will not shoot him anyway. They shoot the real president. Assassinate him. I don't know how they did it, whether a stab or gunshot, but the person just fell gram on the face. Yeah, so people were surrounding, security were surrounding him, trying to make sure he's fine. Oh, he's gone. He's gone long time ago.
Prof Ampa, and now some not de nam na nyede. Nyede. I say we are African president near the day. And in Dubai near the day. I say
so I'm warming up. I'm coming forward. There's quite a lot.
Okay.
And we'll advance on it. There are other softer things that are in there. But we'll work towards it and every other thing.
Okay.
So now, when I saw the presidential assassination, it created a whole lot of problems in Africa. Because they just took him out. They took the guy out in a very, very simple manner. So we have to look at that one and then observe it. Now, in the Traore situation, we'll look at how we'll deal with it, but they want to capture him. It's in time. They've captured the person. He's sitting down there with his people. The people are carrying guns and things. Yeah. So there's a game plan that is ongoing spiritually. We look at that one, we deal with it as the Lord lives. So these are the two major things I want to talk about. Our presidential assassin. Me, I know who it is, but I can't tell you here.
Okay. Okay.
We have 53 countries in Africa, right? I know that one person is broad afternoon for there about. Not kind.
But it happened this year.
Yes. Two, even in the European country, the same. They're just taking them out. By the time we close the year, 4 presidents are gone. Yes.
And then some no nyede. Typically no prof any style ni but no BBS sunsun na or kasa say no.
Yes. Third one. I'm reading the BBC news to you.
Okay.
CNN news. Breaking news reaching us right now is that they mentioned the person's name is dead. 12 o'clock in the afternoon in the White House is dead. 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Now let me break it down to you. There is an attempt on the president's life, but then it will not work.
Oh, White House on. Okay.
But then someone else will die in his stead.
Okay.
So is broad day news. The war is coming. I told you in last year, war is coming to America. War is coming to the main angle. So they target the president, they didn't get the president, they got someone very, very important. Very, very crucial. So it will really like raise things to a level where we were not prepared for. That to the World War III is beginning.
Yeah.
So we are already inside it. We are already in the World War III. It's just that it has not really reached where, like, it's not what we think it is, as I always explain to you. And one day now, boom, the whole world has ended. No. It's a process. So we are moving into it. So that's what is happening now, as I speak to you. They will attempt the president. They will fail to take out the president. They will take out somebody very, very important. It's too important that it's so strange that the person was taken. The person was gone. So it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. Some people would just say, and you know, in time when I was watching it, people were talking and they were like, this one the president, Trump should have gone instead. Now why is Trump there? This one is gone. Like people are not correct. People are not good at all. Like they casually say, these are people casually saying that. So it's not easy. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I see. Professor, asana.
Yeah, that's what I want to edit.
You. Hey. Nakuja. Fadima na tenasena enkomono onso baby say na de abusuafo Accra 100